with this crusade. Our resource persons this morning will unveil a citizen journalism platform to educate us on how to be counted in this coming election. So let the crusade for an honest election therefore move forward. Let it not remain as Rappler's responsibility, but let us make and achieve honest election everyone's concern and responsibility.
For inviting us. This whole thing began with a tweet. That's how we first met Derek, and we are here because of you. Take a picture. Raise your hand if you have Facebook. Wow. If you want to change your community, you need to be part of your community. But you can amplify what you're doing in your community by connecting it to other communities around the Philippines and around the world who want the same things. So for example, it's not so hard to try to get information. Like I remember in 1986 or 87, I would have to wait 2 weeks before I get a letter from the United States. I would have to wait to find new ideas. The borders trap you. Your generation, you're not trapped. You can get on the internet and talk to a Nobel laureate. You can get on the internet and find the information you need. It's so easy that you may take it for granted, but you can come together and amplify your ideas on the internet.
By showing you why it is important for you to become involved in the coming elections. We know that elections are coming up because you see pictures of politicians. Gumagwapo sila, gumaganda sila. At kumikita yung mga nagpo-photoshop, may Photoshop business, at saka may Botox business.
It also means more skills required for reporters. Kasi dati, kung magaling magsulat, okay na, diba? Hindi naman kailangan mag-video, hindi kailangan mag-take photos. So now, for us, it means we need to know how to write, we need to know how to shoot, we need to know how to take photos, we need to know how to edit, so lahat-lahat na. Okay, so it's harder for reporters now, but there's also an advantage. Sabi nga ni Oprah, you go girl. Kung mag-i-interview ako ng tao, ganyan na. Okay? Okay. Next.
We can all save the world. Do you believe that? Am I too idealistic? Do you believe that we can use social media to save the world? Yes? Well, at Rappler, we say it another way. Maybe this one you might have a louder response to this one. We at Rappler believe that through social media, we can change the world, one ripple at a time. But really, there's so much that can be done with social media. And I ask you to look into your hearts and your minds and whatever you feel is an issue that is important for you, especially in terms of these upcoming elections. And then go out and make a difference because you are not alone. We are all in. Thank you.
Once upon a time, there was a country. They called it Pearl Fiorent, Cradle of Great. The island's caught between sea and sky and bright blazing sun. And in this country, they told a story. Once, they said, there was a king and his fair queen. They said that the king was once wise and just, but power corrupted him, and his queen was blinded by the glitter of diamonds. You know the story? Maybe. For many years, the country wept, until one man, braver than all the rest, stood his ground, challenged the king. But he was thrown away, far away, where his voice was sung by the roaring.
Actually, isang dream ko na rin to nung simula na nung bata ako. Sa pagiging sundalo kasi, you can be everybody. You can be a doctor, you can be a teacher, you can be an engineer. Kung ano yung happy na ako na yung nakakatulong na nag-iipon na yung mga tao doon. Rumbling na yung ground. Then all communications bagsak na Flashing na yung baha. Nawala ako na tropa, Staff Sergeant Olivares, First Sergeant ko. PFC Ngosa, PFC Sigapo. Sergeant ko na yung radio operator ko. Private Aranyes, Private Armodia. Siyempre, as company commander nga sakit mawalan talaga ng tao.